Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Rideshare Entertainer here. I'm currently in my personal car right now, as you can see. My work car is right next door. I am gonna work, it's just that I gotta at least heat this bad boy up once a week, give it a little ride around. You don't want it just sitting here, because look what happens when you let your own personal car sit for too long. You're gonna get that warning, tire pressure low, add air. Yeah, especially when it's now 37 degrees out, as you can see. Yeah, so basically at this point, you're gonna have to you know, ride it out, bust the cherry at least once or twice a week, you know. I mean, I understand I got it, you know, to fix my credit and everything, and for road trips. Think about it, summer just ended a few months ago, and you know, I want to be ready for next summer, next spring. Actually, there's so many things to do out here. I haven't really enjoyed it since I've been living in this state, and I've been just working hard, and I think it's definitely time to, you know, start stacking. I already have a nice sufficient amount of stacking funds, but a double, triple that if necessary, so I could definitely enjoy myself for 2020, spring, summer 2020. Definitely go on road trips, go to Newport, Rhode Island, go to the mansion. That's where Jennifer Lawrence just got married over the fall. So many beautiful places. Boston, you got, I hung in Boston this year. I had fun, but I haven't really, like, you know, like, observed the ghettos and, you know, those gangster scenes where you see in all these gangster movies and these bank robbery movies and whatnot. And I want to see this. I want to observe it. Boondock Saints I just saw on Tubi, which was also filmed in Boston. I want to, you know, walk through all these areas, and also the beach, Gloucester, I think it is Gloucester or something like that. The beaches, it's just like, from what I'm hearing, it's like City Island in New York. It's just like basically, like, I guess kind of like, I'll have to say the Hamptons. Well, in Rhode Island, yeah, in Rhode Island, Newport is like the Hamptons. I have to compare it. It's a lot like the Hamptons. But anyway, let's get back into this subject. Yes, I want to travel. As you can see, my miles are 25,219, which is what I left it. Actually, it was at 25,000 back in June, early June, when I had my rental from Fair, which I traded it in July to get my personal car, because obviously my market was not busy enough for it, as I explained in a prior video. But I also did promise you guys that I wanted to show you the little scuffles and little knick-knack things that these passengers, these evil passengers, did while my 5-month journey run with my new vehicle, so I could break my cherry. Here it is. I'm gonna have to lift this up. This little thing right here. Yeah, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, don't worry about it. You're gonna cry over that, over spilled beans. It's the point, you know. It's a new car, and look what they did, though. Look, and the way he was like facing this way. He's like all drunk, and then he's like this. God knows what he could have been doing. I know it's not gonna be like the back button of a belt, because I'm not closed-minded, you know. I pay attention to everything. So, you know, God forbid if I would have had this car this whole time, the value would have definitely been gone. It's been a year now. It's been a year I've been with Uber. The value would have been gone already. All right, this car's been sitting down now, what, June, July, August, September, October, no, 6 months now. In May, I wasn't even hardly driving it like that. I was just trying to save enough for the rental and trying to do more homework on it. But like I said, this market is not good enough for it. And that I had to eventually turn it in, you know, because I'm not in a busy market. I mean, it gets busy, but you got to have your own vehicle for that kind of stuff to make some ends meet. To rent, you'll just be losing out. Like, if you're not greedy, you just want enough to, you know, pay your bills, buy yourself some clothes, feed yourself, take your loved ones out, you know, deck out the crib, get yourself your own car. That's how you survive out here, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do other platforms too, which is the beauty of it, DoorDash. And these things, you know, they really fluctuate your income. And as far as in stereo, that app Stereo, it's okay, that could also help. I don't know about cargo, because I'm not gonna force my passengers to buy something they don't want. Let alone, they don't even have cash on them, which is why they're using Uber on their card. So why would I sell them something? Even though I am still looking into that, but still in all, man, it's not worth it. Until something else comes up. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to share this ripping with you, which I had promised. Oh, also the trunk, the ripping in the trunk. I'll show you guys. Well, not a ripping, more of a scuffle. Like I said, a lot of close-minded people with a new car, they'd be like, oh, that's nothing, you know. But still, if you have a new car, you know, when you have your first new car, you know, you're gonna sweat these things. It is what it is. I don't give a F what you think. You're gonna sweat these things. It's your car. You're paying for it. You're paying for the next 5 years for it. So of course you're gonna sweat these things, you know. Whether it's 4 or 5 years, whatever, if you want to pay it off in 2 years, it's up to you, depending on how your bank is. But all I'm saying is, it's coming out of your pocket, man. It's coming out of your hard work, your sweat. It's coming out of all that good shit. Even though it's not literally a sweat, but you know what I mean. The hustle. Like, sometimes we drive so long, we get pinched nerves. I just got over a pinched nerve on my right arm. It took me 2 weeks to heal. I mean, I was still working the first week, but that second week I had to take off, man. I had to take off. I don't know if it was from driving. That's what my doctor says. But it's gone now, thank God. It's like an athlete. Like, you play ball too hard, you're going to get a pinched nerve, you're going to get a sprained something. See, I'm an athlete. I'm out here all day. This is what I do. You know what I mean? And I go hard. So, you know, yeah, I just got over this pinched nerve. But I quickly want to show you the scuffle in the trunk from a rude passenger just throwing his luggage. And it's stupid. I could get my vinyl repair person to just fix that up, because they do that. They actually polished my vinyl here just to, you know, make it look good, so I could see what they have. Because right here there was a little something from the GPS, but as you can see, when I ripped the suction off, there was a little ripping there. But look how good my vinyl specialist is. Now let me show you the trunk. Show you the trunk real quick. See, I forgot how to open this. That's how long I've been away from this car. Okay, here it is. Right here. It's crazy, ain't it? Look at that. Point is, it's a new car. I'll just have the vinyl specialist buff that out. Yeah, that was it. And of course, the little scratches on the side and that little cliff, the ditch actually, that I almost went off. It was not like that serious, just the back, and then one with the front. It's in underneath, you can't really see it. Like I said, my guy's already gonna work on it in a few weeks, only because I'm gonna need it nice and mint when I go to Florida, which will be by the holidays. I'm dipping away from this winter. I heard it's gonna be a brutal winter, and I'm not trying to be around here. Plus I'm trying to save the car as well. So yeah. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please press that like button and subscribe, and push that button for any notifications that come in. I will be making another video later on the continuation of my 360 panoramic view dash cam. Okay, very important that you have this. I am so intrigued by this dash cam that I'm also going to get one for this vehicle. I might just get a single lens for that matter for this vehicle, since I don't use my personal vehicle for Uber. So I might get a single lens. But then again, I'm thinking I might need the same one I have, the panoramic 360, only because in case I do need to use my new vehicle for Uber, if my other car is in the shop. So, but hopefully I won't have it in the shop that long, right? I'll just go with the single lens for the personal car for now. Yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by, and please come back.